Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look at the following news and heating up topics. WWE fans react to the next Brock Lesnar. The Fiend's father receives an RKO from Randy Orton. Reason why Seth Rollins' WWE return was cancelled. And Seth Rollins dedicates a special workout to Brodie. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Here is why Seth Rollins' WWE return was cancelled. Seth Rollins isn't ready to make his WWE return. Seth Rollins left WWE on paternity leave following Survivor Series on November 22. It was later announced that Becky Lynch and the former world champion welcomed their daughter on December 4. This means that Rollins hasn't even been able to spend a full month with his first child, and it's entirely feasible that he isn't prepared to make his return to the company at present. Rollins and Becky Lynch spend up to 300 days a year with WWE when the company is able to continue their regular touring schedule, and Rollins may not be prepared to leave his daughter so soon after her birth. It's likely that the plan was for Rollins to make his WWE return this week, but the company had to ask the former champion if he was ready to make his return, and he declined. Seth Rollins will only become a father for the first time once, and it makes sense that he would want to spend as much time with Ru as possible. Seth Rollins dedicates special workout to Brodie. In collaboration with his friends in the CrossFit community, Seth Rollins has created a special workout called the Brodie in honor of the late Brodie Lee. Lee tragically passed away recently due to non-COVID-19 related lung disease last week. Seth Rollins is one of the most popular WWE superstars on the current roster. He is a former two-time WWE champion and is currently on a break following his first child Ru's birth. Seth Rollins shared video via Instagram on the Dead Boys Fitness Instagram account, dedicating the workout to Brodie Lee. The Monday Night Messiah would also share a short message in remembrance of Lee before explaining how to do the workout.
Workouts to heroes, and Brodie was a hero to me, to his friends, because of how loyal he was.
The workout itself is a 4-round course, consisting of 12 deadlifts, 26 push-ups, and some work on the bike. After completing the 4 rounds, it is recommended to perform one single burpee, considering how much Brodie Lee hated doing them. A touching tribute from Seth Rollins. WWE fans react to the next Brock Lesnar. American football star Parker Boudreaux is currently a hot topic among pro wrestling Twitterati, with many dubbing him the next Brock Lesnar. Parker Boudreaux is an offensive lineman for the UCF Knights and is currently 22 years old. He had described himself on his social media handles as the next big thing, a moniker that WWE legend Brock Lesnar popularized back when he was a rookie in the company. Brock Lesnar came to WWE's main roster when superstars like Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock were on their way out, and quickly became the most popular wrestler in the industry. Lesnar hasn't been seen on WWE TV since being squashed by Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 36 last year and losing his WWE Championship in the process. Since then, Paul Heyman has seemingly ditched his old client and is now the advocate of the Tribal Chief and Universal Champion, Roman Reigns, over on SmackDown. Boudreaux is well aware of his slight resemblance to the Beast and seems very keen to try his hand at pro wrestling. A short while ago, WWE personality Paul Heyman noticed Boudreaux's latest tweet, in which he was seen showing off his incredible physique, and went on to put him over big time. Heyman agreed with Boudreaux that 2021 would be a big year for him and dubbed the caption as Boiler. Ever since Paul Heyman promoted him on Twitter, Parker Boudreaux has garnered some serious coverage and exposure on social media. Many fans call him the second coming of Brock Lesnar, while others are speculating that he will be WWE bound somewhere down the line. What do you think? Do you believe Parker Boudreaux will possibly sign a contract with WWE shortly? Sound off in the comment section. Bray Wyatt, the Fiend's father, receives an RKO from Randy Orton. IRS is one of the legends confirmed to be returning for the special edition of WWE RAW entitled Legends Night. It is a well-known fact that he is the father of incinerated WWE RAW star and future legend Bray Wyatt. Could IRS return to WWE RAW in character? but then take off his guise and speak to Randy Orton as a man and ask him what kind of sick and twisted individual would do what he did to another human being. It would be funny to see him as the taxman, but for IRS to return in this more stripped-down persona would actually be really compelling television indeed. IRS has worked behind the scenes for many years and he will be more than happy to mix it up with Randy Orton, who has been a mainstay in the company for years and years. Maybe he could even eat an RKO, which would add to Randy Orton's heel heat on WWE RAW.